Yo, what up YouTube? Coming to you live from Ventura Beach, California. It's my last day here, so I figured I'd go live and talk to you guys about the incredible weekend I had here in Ventura. Had here with a bunch of friends of mine at the Dimensions of Disclosure conference. And shout out as well to my homeboys from the Edge of Wonder. They were here, they hosted the whole event, they spoke. I hung out with them on, Thursday night. Did a live stream with them right over there next to that lifeguard stand. And they gave me this shirt. Isn't that rad? MAGA, retro colors, Edge of Wonder style. Thanks, Ben and Rob, much appreciated. So I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about the weekend that I had, and I'll just go day by day. And luckily enough, my friend came out, my friend JJ, he's a filmmaker, and he was actually the brains behind Above Majestic. So if you saw Above Majestic, he was the filmmaker, he was the one behind the camera, and I was the one conducting basically every single interview in that movie. So I was super happy to bring JJ out here, and we got a load of footage from this whole weekend. So I'll be uploading a handful of videos probably later this week once he gets them edited up. So stoked to finally be able to do that. Have a friend here to work a camera. It's way too much for me to do on my own. So nevertheless, I was here, got here Thursday, and you might have saw the live stream that I did with Edge of Wonder. We were just being goofballs, doing having Super Soaker fights, going live on their channel here, and they got some better equipment than I do. They got their microphones and whatnot. I hope this audio is okay for you guys. It's a little windy here, and I couldn't, with this stabilizer I'm using, I can't quite plug a headphone jack into it, so I hope you can hear me. But did a live stream with them on Thursday. Then on Friday, what did I do on Friday? That's when JJ got here. So we went around the venue, the Marriott Hotel, just a few blocks from here, and talked to a lot of people, attendees at the event. Hung out with some fans of mine here. I'll go this way. Sun's really harsh right now, but oh yeah, check it out. Ventura Mountains downtown over there. Beach, it's nice. And on Friday, walked around at the venue, hung out with some folks. That was awesome. Then Saturday was my workshop. So I did a workshop on the beach here, right over there, and I did like a group exercise class. And I've never done that before. I've never, I used to personal train and teach exercise and strength coach and whatnot. I did that for a year or two, but I never did a group class. So that was a new experience for me. Had about 35, 40 people there. So we were just going through posture exercises. We didn't have any equipment. So I was just teaching about posture, teaching about what I know in regards to exercise, corrective exercise, things like that, which was cool. It was fun. And filmed that whole thing, got the drone up in the sky. So you guys will be able to see a little bit of that later this week. So that was Saturday morning. And then later Saturday, I think I went back to the venue, did a little bit of work, hung out, and then Sunday was the big day, a couple of days ago. That was when I gave my presentation. So I gave my presentation, and it's a good turnout. Apparently a lot of people were watching on the live stream as well. And I went into, what did I talk about? I think I was talking about like a bunch of the controlled opposition we see in the media. I was talking about the internet, really. How the internet has changed the whole game. We've been using the internet to spread information, to connect ourselves. The Trump administration, the white hats, they're using the internet to do the Q operation, tell us about a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes. So the internet's just incredible. And I basically did a presentation on all that. I also talked a little bit about the, like I said, the controlled opposition in the media, and how a lot of these, both mainstream and alternative media, is on the internet just trying to muddy the waters and screw everything up. So That was great. Good presentation. People liked it. And after that was the conference panel. So we had a panel for the Cosmic Secret movie. Cosmic Secret is what we're calling essentially the sequel to Above Majestic, and that's going to be coming out in late October or early November, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be an incredible movie. It's going to look way better than Above Majestic. No offense, JJ, but rather than just me and him, you know, they're getting a nice production crew, making this one a little bit bigger. So Cosmic Secret be out soon, and we talked about that during this panel. So, oh man, I can't even remember who was all on this panel. There was a lot of people. It was myself, David Wilcock, Corey Good, James Gilliland, John D'Souza, he's a really cool guy, John D'Souza, Laura Eisenhower, Clifford Mahooty, gosh, who else? Edge of Wonder, of course, was hosting it. Leon Isaac Kennedy, and there was a few other folks on that panel too. So that was neat, talking about the movie and having the crowd there. Fantastic time. So that was that for Sunday. And oh, let me tell you a little bit about the just incredibly viral video that I posted on Saturday. So on Saturday I was doing a little bit of work, and I came across this video of these Hong Kong protesters cutting down basically a facial recognition tower. So the Chinese government and the mainstream media, they claim, oh, they're just smart posts, you know, they're not facial recognition towers. But come to find out, really, they probably are doing much more surveillance than we're told by the officials, by the authorities, right? I'm just calling them facial recognition towers. Anyway, I posted this video. It was like a 30-second clip of these protesters cutting down this tower in Hong Kong, and they like kicking it, spray painting it, vandalizing it. It's incredible. Like, talk about screwing the police state. Talk about protesting communism. But anyway, I posted it to Twitter. Holy shit, did that go viral. I think in the first hour it got maybe 1,000 likes, 50,000 views. I was like, wow, that's quite good for Twitter. And then I woke up the next morning. Shoot, that video had like 6 million views. I think now it's at like 13 million with almost 400,000 likes. I have never had a tweet go viral like that. A lot of people haven't had a tweet go viral like that. And I think I got, geez, like 3,000 new followers on Twitter. I surpassed 100,000 followers, and I uploaded it to Facebook too, and it went viral on Facebook, getting a couple million views. Like, that was rad to see. It made me super excited. And in fact, it's hilarious because a lot of these folks, a lot of like mainstream media journalists, and even like some celebrities, I saw John Cusack retweet me. And a lot of these celebrities are retweeting me, this video, and little do they realize like what I talk about and who I am, what kind of journalist I am. I saw some mainstream reporters try to cover it up. They go, do you realize who you're retweeting? Don't retweet this guy. Some people were even stealing my video and retweeting it because they didn't want to retweet from a QAnon MAGA person. So that was hilarious. And so that was an interesting video going viral. And then that was Saturday. I told you guys about Sunday. And yesterday was a chill day. Super duper chill day. I filmed a little bit of content with Edge of Wonder. They're working on some videos that they're gonna edit and upload to their channel. So that was yesterday. And did that. What else did I do yesterday? Oh! I hung out with Joe M. That's right. Yeah, Joe M, the famous Twitterer, the famous YouTube video creator. You know, he created the Plan to Save the World video, and I had the opportunity and the honor to kick it with him for a bit. So heck yeah, I did. And we posted on Twitter about it. I even saw a couple mainstream media reporters reply to my tweet, ask where we were. Geez, talk about being the news now, right? And let me tell you guys, I can personally attest that Joe M is not JFK Jr. Sorry guys, sorry if it breaks your heart. He's not. He's just incredibly smart dude. You know, average Joe. Average Joe. He's just one of us. He's one of us. He's got a good heart and wants to wants to change the world for the better. So heck yeah, man, did that. And then went for a little bike ride this morning. That was fun. Let me tell you, I would love to move to California. Like, the weather's incredible. There's so much to do. You know, it's got mountains, it's got some sweet scenery and the ocean and stuff, but number one, it's expensive as hell. It's super expensive. And number two, of course, the politicians suck here. They suck incredibly much. And there's kind of some crazy folks around here. It's a little weird. You know, I'm pretty ballsy for wearing this shirt right here. I'm gonna travel with it on today too, so we'll see if I get any looks or glares. I think a couple of people were looking at me a little weird on the beach over here, so yeah, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, California's cool, but it's just expensive as crap and it's a little weird. So maybe one day, if it gets cleaned up figuratively and cleaned up literally, like it is dirty here. It's trash. I mean, there's a lot of people that live here, so yeah, it's tougher to keep it clean, but it is like, there's a lot of trash on the streets. It sucks. It really sucks, because this could be just an incredible place. But that's that. It's the way it is. And oh my gosh, like talk about incredible crowd, incredible energy this weekend at the event. We had, in the parking lot, there was cars there, you know, and there was Q bumper stickers everywhere. Great Awakening bumper stickers everywhere. There's still some great people here in California. Don't get me wrong. There's still some wokeness here. Just also not. But yeah, tons of people there. A lot of Q shirts. A lot of people just here with fantastic hearts. They try to call those conspiracy theorists dangerous and domestic terrorists and stuff, but I can guarantee you that was not dangerous at all this weekend. It was great, just such a loving energy. I've been to conferences where it's just, I'm not a fan of some of those conferences out there, because there's a lot of ego, there's a lot of professional jealousy from the speakers, there's some censorship, of course, that I've dealt with before, and it's very corporate. Some of these conferences are so corporate that I just can't deal with shit like that. And that wasn't this way. You know, I was able to say whatever I wanted on that stage. Everybody here just was here wanting to learn with good hearts. It was great. We got a train going off over there. Nice. So, oh yeah, I see a lot of people talking about no chemtrails in the sky. It's nice here, man. It's nice. I can't tell if this is pollution or the marine layer here. It is a little polluted here, but yeah, it is nice. That is a good thing. Although, speaking of chemtrails and geoengineering, I have seen the mainstream media try to normalize it a little bit in the news. I'll be talking about that. I'll be talking about a lot of other things. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'll get back into doing the updates on this channel. But I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a minute here and walk around on the beach. I'm basically like walking in circles. I don't want to go too far. And there's some people over there and people that way. And you know, what I'm talking about here might be a little much. Might be a little much for them. And I don't want to offend them with my shirt. So I'm just walking around in circles right here. But it's great. Great time this weekend. Always great hanging out with you guys here on the YouTubes. I appreciate you all with the super chats, with the support. Much appreciated. Absolutely. And like I said, I'll be uploading some videos later this week from my time here, some vlogs. I'll be getting back into doing the live updates. Once I get back home, I got some interviews that I'll be putting out, and also get back into whiteboarding and then just getting more creative, you know, working on projects and everything else. Doing my part for the Great Awakening. Doing my part to help people learn, help people get woke, and help people connect, come together, you know, not feel so crazy in this crazy world. So thanks everybody out for this one. Much appreciated.